If you're over 50 and your back hurts more days than it doesn't, listen up. Right now, your spine is losing its ability to move the way it should. And here's the scary part. Your motor neurons start dying at 35. By the time you're 60, if you're not doing the right things, you could lose the ability to move freely. So today, I'm breaking down exactly why spinal mobility is non-negotiable for staying independent, how it's different from stretching or strengthening, and what you can do starting today to turn this around. I'm Dr. Ryan Wolford, and look, I know you've heard it before. Stay active, do your stretches, strengthen your core. Heck, I've given that advice. But if your posture stinks and your spine can't move properly, meaning you don't have good mobility, it's almost impossible to see the results of what you're doing. Here's what's going on. Mobility is not flexibility. Flexibility is how far your joints can move. Mobility is how well you control that movement. It's your brain and muscles working together to create smooth, pain-free motion. And that's what's breaking down. And here's why this matters if you want to stay independent in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. Number one, when your spine loses mobility, your posture gets worse, and vice versa. When your posture gets worse, you lose mobility. You start compensating with other parts of your body. Simple movements become a lot harder, and the pain keeps coming back because you're not fixing the root problem. Number two, studies show that spinal range of motion and back strength directly determine your quality of life as you age. People who lose spinal mobility end up in nursing homes, hospitals, and dependent on others at much higher rates. And number three, in a systematic review, it showed that by age 50, 80% of people have disc degeneration and arthritis on imaging. And that number increases to 96% for 80-year-olds. And once that starts, it creates this vicious cycle where you move less, get weaker, and lose even more mobility. And number four, here's the part that really gets your attention. Your motor neurons, the nerves controlling movement in your body and your spine, they start declining at age 35. Not when you're old, at 35. So if you're 50, 60, 70 and feeling this, it's not too late. But you can't wait. But the good news is, when you train for spinal mobility the right way, everything changes. You'll move better, stand taller, sleep through the night without tossing and turning, get down on the floor and back up without thinking about it. You can carry groceries, play with your grandkids, travel without worrying about your back giving out. You'll have less pain, better balance, and more confidence in your body. You won't feel trapped anymore. And research shows the best approach combines strength training with dynamic movement and some static holds. But here's the key. Start simple. A couple of short exercises every single day. Consistency beats intensity. And when you do this, you move in a controlled way, no jerking around. You breathe easy, you pay attention to what your body's telling you, and you never push through pain. This isn't about forcing yourself into unbearable positions. It's about teaching your body and spine to move the way it's supposed to, so you can live the way you want to. So now you know why your spinal mobility, why your posture is so important for you to stay active and independent as you age. But I'm with you. You want to know what exercises to do, right? And I've got you covered. I have a couple videos showing full body and spinal mobility exercises you can start using today. You can see those. I provided those links in the description. But wait, before you click over to those, just do me a favor, leave a comment below and tell me what's going on with you. What's your biggest issue with your back right now? What are you struggling with? I read every single comment and I'll point you in the right direction so you can be your own guarantee for your health and your life.